Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool and this is FROMSoft. And today we're back in Dark Souls Remastered for another bonus video for FROMSoft. Because, the bonus video is just kind of stuff I recorded that not exactly cheese, but it is cheese on this one. But sometimes it's not. But this one, it kind of is. So, we're going after Demon Titanite in this one. Demon Titanite is used to upgrade boss weapons, most notably. So if you want to upgrade Smo's Hammer, for example, or the Dragon Slayer Spear, or Quelaag's Fury Sword, or any of those, you're going to need Demon Titanite. And where do you get it? Mostly off of these Titanite demons right here, which are some of the hardest enemies in the game, I would say. Like, just of all the enemies in the game that you see more than once, I would say these are probably the hardest for me. Like, if I go one-on-one with them up close, it's a 50-50 shot who comes out on top. So, we are here in, Quelaag's domain or whatever it's called. We got the shortcut open. That's the first thing you're going to have to do is get the shortcut open. So make sure you join the Covenant, the Fair Lady's Covenant there, the Chaos Covenant, whatever you want to call it. You have to give her 30 humanity, so you might want to watch a video. Maybe I should put that one out next. I'll put out the humanity farming video next, because I haven't put that out yet. But farm some humanity. Get 30 humanity. You don't even really need to farm too much as long as you're not using a bunch of it and losing a bunch of it. You should have a decent amount with all the twin humanities there are and just regular humanities there are. But yeah, open up the shortcut first thing. After that, you start in Quelaag's Domain Bonfire next to Our Fair Lady. You go down the elevator. You come right here, and I'm using the red tearstone ring with Smo's Hammer. You don't have to use Smo's Hammer, but you do want to have the red tearstone ring. You do want to have a talisman with Homeward on it. So those two things are pretty much required for this. A bow, a short bow, which is super easy. Get that off of the first merchant you see in the game. The one with the Uchi. He's petting his Uchi, You get the short bow off of him, a bunch of arrows. There's probably better arrows than the ones I'm using. I forget which ones I'm using in this footage, but get the best arrows you can. Get a short bow, upgrade the short bow, get the red tearstone ring, get a nice big weapon that does one nice big hit. You're going to want to put yourself into the red tearstone's proccing range, so under 20% health. And then you can just do this if you want. You can just shoot bow and arrow at the Demon Titanite's tail. And if you're far enough away, it will not aggro. So you see I'm doing 107 damage there. I think that's with a plus 14, plus 15 short bow. And looks like feather arrows. Feather arrows might be the best, because I think I was doing it, like min-maxing it here at this point. This was after I totally figured it out exactly what to do. And it's in 2x speed, by the way. So this demon right here will respawn. It's the only one in the game that will respawn. It also drops 2 Demon Titanite. So, yeah, if you stand far enough away, you'll figure out the spot. There's like a crack in the ground. It's like before you go on the bridge, and then it's like several squares back from that. Maybe not even several, like a couple of squares back from the bridge. If you shoot your bow from there and hit his tail, he will not aggro. So just don't aggro him. Don't go onto the bridge, get out your bow, have the red tearstone ring activated, and shoot your bow at him, and he won't aggro at all, and you won't shoot lightning, you won't do anything. You just kill him. It takes a minute. This isn't like it's not the quickest farming in the world, but it's just as fast as it's gonna get. Unless you're gonna go up and face him one-on-one. And even then, you have to run all the way up to him, you have to hit him a few times. I'm stopping short, shooting a bow. Like, how much quicker are you actually doing it? Not that much. So jumping off of here is the first step. Boom, you lose some health. Depends what your HP is and all that too. Like, you might have to do different jumps from different heights. But for me, it was that jump and then this jump. And that was perfect for me. Bang. I got perfect amount for the red tearstone ring. I got my bow out. So jumping off the first jump after the elevator and then jumping off right there. It's like the 2 jumps you see before the freaking demon the demon. And it's enough for the red tearstone ring. And if it's not enough, just go back up the route and jump down again. Or if it's too much, jump lower off the route. Alright, so I'm running up to him this time with Smo's Hammer. And I'm going to do a big old R2, because he doesn't see you at first. I got a red tearstone ring on, I got Smo's Hammer. Here we go, big old R2, boom, 1200 damage, and then you gotta run. Run for your life. Like, that is pretty risky, but I feel like it does speed it up a little bit. Make sure you zigzag, you alligator run, you crocodile run away from him, zigzag run, whatever you want to call it. Somebody, a sniper's on top of the rooftops and you're trying not to get hit type of run away from him. And then get your bow out. And it's right about here-ish. So if you can go back and pause that to see exactly where I'm standing. But if you hit his tail in the right spot, you can do about 120 something damage. And it doesn't take too long. I mean, it definitely takes patience. I'm gonna have to use, I don't know, we'll check out how many arrows it takes the next time, because I show this several times. I speed it up though, so don't worry. I'm gonna speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Eventually it'll be in like 8 times speed. Right now it's only in 2 times. But just shooting his tail with my bow, getting some demon Titanite. You can get the Titanite catch pole by doing this too, if you need that. Getting a certain amount of souls every time, like 10,000 souls or something. But boom, demon Titanite 2. And then another crucial thing is to have homeward. So you get homeward from, you can get it from Petrus. You could probably get it from Rhea. A talisman, you can get that from Petrus. You can get that from Rhea. Like, just have enough faith to be able to cast homeward. That'll help you a lot with a lot of farming in this game. You don't want to have to run all the way back to the bonfire every time you're on a farming route. You want to be able to do homeward. You don't want to have to buy a bunch of homeward bones or anything. But if you just happen to not have it at the moment and you're working your way up to it, maybe you can get some homeward bones first to do this. But jumping off the first gap after the elevator, and then jumping off instead of going down the route, jumping off there, gives me enough health for the red tearstone ring, which gives you like way more damage. I run up to him because he doesn't do anything until you hit him. So you can hit him one good time in his tail and just turn around and run. Like, if you turn around and run or immediately, you shouldn't get hit. It is a little bit risky, so if you don't want to risk that part, you know, I don't blame you. You could just start by shooting the bow and arrow from here. And I don't even know if that's that much faster to run up to him with Smo's hammer and smash his tail one time. Like, I was kind of debating whether or not to do that. Because right here, you know, how many times, how many arrows? We were on like 388, or, yeah, what were we on? Like let's say 390, just to round up a little bit, because I wasn't really paying attention there. 390, let's say. So what is it, like 20 arrows? 25 arrows? Something like that. 20 right there. 25 right there. So, you know, it's kind of like when what's the boss in the DLC? You know, the one where you shoot him with arrows and his eyes are showing, and I showed that on a video previously. Go check that one out, even though I don't know the name of the boss because I'm an idiot and I can't think of it right now. But 2 Demon Titanite, put it in the comments. You know what I'm talking about. Manus. There, I said it for you. It's kind of like Manus, where you have to have like a bunch of patience. You shoot bow and arrow at him before you go through the fog. You find his eyes, you shoot bow and arrow at him. It's like that, but not as bad. So, you know, 30 arrows or so. Make sure you bring a bunch of arrows. So one more time, let's go down the checklist, right? You need to open the shortcut. So you have to be at least that far into the game. But I'm assuming if you're trying to upgrade boss weapons, you're pretty far into the game. You need a talisman with homeward. You need the red tearstone ring. You need a bow and a big old weapon to do an R2 if you want to do that part. But yeah, it's pretty simple. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this. I can do Titanite chunks. I can do Twinkling Titanite. I can do Humanity. I don't know. Let me know. I got Silver Knight weapons. I got Channeler's Trident. I'll probably show that next. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.